Up, y'all? It's your girl Lifestyle 704 on the end, and I'm proud. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lifestyle 704. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you are the first to know when I upload. And if you're my A1s and my day ones and you're just returning to see some more flavor from our city, welcome back. Thank y'all so much for joining me. So, as I told y'all, we will be honing in on Black-owned businesses for the month of February. And today we are doing African food again. Y'all see I got my little dashiki on. Courtesy of my late mom, who I love dearly. She's passed on. But she had so many of these, and I managed to get a few of them after she passed. So this is probably my favorite right here. So we are eating African food. Last night, on my way somewhere, we were passing it on Sugar Creek, and I happened to look over there. Literally, we were talking about something. I was not even looking over there. And that's just this food vlogger mentality I have. My antlers go on and they just go off and and I just happened to look to the right just as we was passing this place. Not even, almost like how you look when you realize somebody looking at you. Or you feel somebody looking at you, so your tentacles just kind of like, that's how it was for this place. Like, this place was just looking at me. So I turned my head just in enough time to look over there to catch it. I'm like, oh, that's that place. Okay. So it's on Sugar Creek, 620 West Sugar Creek, I believe. I'll pin the address. Y'all know I usually do. There's a suite number because it's in a little strip. I think it used to be Subway right there. So it's on Sugar Creek, you guys. It's called Samoha African Cuisine. So y'all, I'm going to tell you the backstory behind my food, by the way, because I'm not totally happy. I haven't really tried the food yet, but I went through Grubhub, okay, because my car was at the shop. But let me tell you what I ordered. I ordered something called Jehovah or Jahaffa. Please don't quote me. Rice. To me, it looks like some type of rice with some type of tomato base seasoning, maybe even some sauce. And it was a lunch special that came with either wings, beef, or oxtails. And then they all come with plantains. So I picked the oxtails, which I'm not even a huge oxtail fan. Y'all see them? Those are looks like they were based in the same type of sauce that the rice was based in. You see? That might be too close to it. So it's not like gravy, it's more like a tomato-based gravy. Not like a brown gravy. And these plantains, which I love. I may be saying it wrong. My sister said I was saying plantains wrong, y'all. I think she said plantains, and I say plantains. Anyway, let's dig into this rice. So let me tell you about my experience with this food. First of all, I love rice, and I try to watch my portion control with eating rice, but it's kind of hard. Yeah, there's some type of tomato, because I see like the tomato, like a little bit of skin in there, I love it. I wasn't even going to do no review today because I had to take my car to the shop this morning. And if y'all hear my dog, excuse him. So I've been waiting on him to calm down so I can do a video. And I don't know why he bark at that mailman. That mailman come around the same time every day. He bark at him. I'm drinking ginger ale, y'all. Y'all know I used to be drinking water, but sometimes when I eat like, we got onions in it too, y'all. I love a good rice with an onion, honey. Sometimes when I eat like tomato-based stuff, I get just a little bit of indigestion. So I want to go ahead and get ahead of the game. So I got me some ginger ale. Here go the plantains, y'all. Plantains. The plantains. I like wet plantains too. Like, so I've been to places where the plantains were, I don't know, they were dry. These are good. They were like, I don't know, they weren't glazed, they weren't wet. They was like just dried out kind of. I didn't like that. So I kind of shied away from plantains a little bit. But then when I went, if you guys have been watching my videos, I went to the other African joint and they got plantains, and they plantains were good. And it just rejuvenated my whole palate, honey, for some plantains. Oh, these good too. So I had to take my car to the shop. By the way, I found a really good neighborhood shop, and I'm probably going to be going back to. Because of our schedules right now, me and my husband. In fact, my daughter not all the way driving yet. He takes one kid to school and I take the other. So our schedules are kind of overlap a little bit where we go separate ways. Well, usually they leave out before us. Maybe like 30 minutes before us. Because the young one don't have to be to school later. Anyway, I don't know why I'm making the story longer. But I knew when I dropped my car off at the shop that I would probably have to walk home. So I had already put it in my head like I'm going to have to walk home. As long as it's not raining. As long as I can just go in there, drop my car off, and just hit it. I can make it back home on time to log in for work. So I was prepared. Totally prepared. We left out early because happy V-Day, by the way. When y'all see this video, probably be over. But Valentine's Day will probably be over. But I wanted to stop and get some biscuits, some of those heart-shaped biscuits for my daughter's teachers, and I didn't know how Bojangles was gonna be looking. I wanted to get her to school and then have enough time to drop my car off and go. So I was prepared, mentally ready. Went in there, told her my name, because I had an appointment, left my keys, and I was about to hit it. And so the dude was like, "You want us to take you home?" I said, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could have used the steps, okay? I could have used some of those steps that to calculate for me, because I haven't had any in a minute. Now I've had steps, but I haven't met my goal in a while. So I was kind of happy about meeting my goal before 12 o'clock today. But when he asked me, do I want him to take me home? I sure do. Y'all, let's try the oxtail. Good. Now, I'm not a huge oxtail lover, but I was so skeptical about the wings. And I know you're thinking, Jaren, you know you said before that you like to go around and see who got the best wings. I do. But I wouldn't think to order wings from an African joint. So and I didn't want any beef. It was chicken wings, beef. I like beef. What kind of beef? What kind of beef is it? Like, why does it say beef? Or oxtails. I'm like, I'm gonna go oxtails. People always eating oxtails. Like they just, you know, let me just get out here. You can't go wrong with it. So, and then I wanted to taste their potato greens because I wanted to see if I had another place to get potato greens from. I could have sworn that's what I ordered. This lunch special was $7.99 with the rice, plantains, and your meat. And then I ordered, they had white rice and greens, which I didn't need the rice. I wouldn't have ate the rice, but I probably wouldn't have ate this rice. I probably ate a little bit of this rice. I'm lying. Probably ate a little bit of this rice, not all this rice. But I definitely would have ate the rice to go with the greens because I feel like those potato greens are really good with white rice. Girl. So I had to order Grubhub, by the way. I don't do that. I usually don't order those little delivery services when it comes to food. I don't. Because not unless it's a situation like today where my car was still at the shop. And I was hungry. So I usually don't order through delivery services because, one, I'm just old school. Like, I don't know, like, you can't trust everybody with your food. By the way, I believe I prayed already over this food. I'm sure I did. I just want to pray again because, in case I forgot. But, you know, and I was watching YouTube the other day. This girl had ordered some food. And wherever she ordered from, they had these sealed bags that they send their food out in. And I loved it. Companies, if y'all are looking at this video, invest in some bags that are closed, that nobody can open until it gets to the customer home. I mean, it was literally sealed. Sealed. So, I think more companies should definitely do that. And she was in Vegas. But it's just a bag. I mean, that can happen here in Charlotte, North Carolina. So, if anybody knows any companies that utilize those food delivery services and they, and they have those sealed bags, let me know. See, this one kind of tough. That's why I don't really like oxtail like that. And it's not my braces either. So I don't know. I don't know. That one kind of tough. But I was saying. So anyway, I got my food. When I opened, I realized I ordered 2 daggone lunch specials of the same thing. I know. Hell, if I would order 2 of the same thing, I would at least swap out the meat. By the way, it's $7.99. You ain't getting a whole lot of meat. I got 4 oxtails sitting here. So that means it was 2 in a box with plantains and rice. If anybody was wondering. So that would have been enough for me because I don't really eat oxtails like that. If I would have got my greens and rice, because I would have been tearing them greens up. Let me see if this one is softer. Ooh, yeah, I got this skillet. Turn the skillet off, honey. I usually put my food on top of a skillet if I'm doing a review at home or if I'm doing a video at home, because it keeps your food cold. I mean warm. So, hell, hot if you turn it up. So, I learned that from a YouTuber a long time ago. I think it was Be Lovely. Shout out to Be Lovely. If anybody watches my video, I've been inboxing her, y'all. I want to do a collab with you, Be Love. Let me know. I know you be traveling doing collabs. I think the closest I've seen you to Charlotte is Atlanta. I drive to Atlanta. But you should consider coming to our city. I mean, you know, Atlanta is, I don't know if it's bigger, but it's definitely more populated with you know, more celebrities that actually do YouTube stuff. So, but we got a lot going on here. CIAA coming. You want to squeeze in a little trip down here? If you was having some type of meet and greet here for CIAA, and you was selling tickets, you would definitely make some money. But back to the food, y'all. It's good. I probably, I definitely wouldn't order oxtails again. Because, I mean, y'all got to tell me where to get the good oxtails from. Because I haven't tasted any really good oxtails. I just haven't. I mean, like I said, I'm not a huge lover of oxtails. But I think that they should at least be falling off the bone. The tomato sauce, it wasn't a bad idea. I guess some people cook it like that instead of brown gravy. But I think next time I try them, I want some brown gravy. But should it be like, I mean, can they be falling off the bone or very, very tender? Because this do seem like a tough meat to cook. You can tell I probably know. I think I tried to cook it one time and it was just, I don't know if it was all that good. But I don't remember like, I don't really remember them like that, so I must not have done a good job. But I just want them to be, you know, I don't know how you would prep oxtails. Do you like tenderize them overnight or something? Seems like the type of meat you have to tenderize. Oops, excuse me. But I got stuff all in my braids. I'm definitely gonna have to floss, pre-rinse, brush, and goggle. But I don't know. Like, I feel like there's a layer here. There's a layer, and then there's meat. Is that normal? Like, I gotta get through that layer to get through the meat. Over it. I'm just over it. I ain't got time to be damaging my ortho. I know y'all probably think, well, why you didn't just get the beef? Cause, dang, I was trying to do something different. But it wasn't bad. It's just I can't get to the meat like I want to. It's almost like it's a lot of gristle. I probably should have went with the wings, huh? So, who are going to see the movie tonight? I think that movie come out tonight, don't it? The Photograph. I probably should have did a video after I seen the Photograph, huh? I don't know. Maybe I'll label this video pre-Photograph with a side of Samoa African Cuisine. I'm all out of ginger ale, so I know it's time to go. But let me see. Because y'all know my reviews are my experiences. Nobody else's but mine, unless somebody's accompanying me, and then we want to inquire about what they feel about the experience too. But since it's just me today, I'm gonna have to go with a, well, I hate to include everything, even how I screwed up on my order. But I have to grade my whole experience. Y'all know I'm doing my whole experience. So I missed the order 2 identical lunch plates, which is my fault. All that is my fault. But this is still my whole experience. The oxtails, I think I probably got maybe one good tender oxtail out of there, maybe. The plantains were good. The plantains were good. The rice is good. It's just a lot of rice because I had double the identical thing. So, I wish I could have got potato greens like I originally wanted. Even if I take the whole delivery thing out, because it really didn't take long to get here, and the fact that I screwed up on my order, I probably would still give it like a B-, because the oxtails were not tender. Now I looked so I wasn't even gonna do this review because I really like to go in and give y'all everything from the parking lot to the grade they got. But I did look up their reviews, y'all, on Google, and they had a 4.5 out of 5. They had a lot of really good reviews. It looks like, kind of like cafeteria style. You go in there and the food, they tell them what you want and they put it in your box. You can see the food is on display. That's how I say I think they used to be their Subway, because I don't think Subway right there no more. So the reviews are really good. Everybody was, coming in there and they liked how fresh their food was, how fast it, how great the customer service was, the fact that they don't have to wait long. I kept hearing people talk about the wings, so I'm actually gonna try that next time if I go. Some type of soup they got. Don't quote me because it's African names, but it starts with an E. I think it's called iguisu soup, something like that. Iguisu soup. So I may try that next time. Definitely gonna try the wings if I go back. And what else? I think I seen some type of American. I don't know if I seen any type of American food on there. I don't think so, but seemed like I seen something, but maybe not. Don't quote me. So, but if we had to just measure this right here, what I've ate, it's still like a B because those oxtails were tough. So, if y'all go, let me know what y'all think. We still got a ways to go with this Black History Month, and I normally would have probably given y'all one review a week, but I may give y'all another review tomorrow. I'm not sure, or by the end of the week I may, because this other place I want to go try out. Oh, the only reason why I haven't done my product review that I have is because I haven't really started yet, and I kind of want to experience that before I just get on here and be like, yes, this product's a good product. But I do have a Black owned product that I want to try. Well, supplier. So I may end with that, maybe at the end of the week, or I may just do another few of you. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. Let me tell y'all, I'm free in the morning. I have nothing to do this weekend. Well, actually I do, but not that morning. So in the morning, I plan on sleeping in as long as my 4-year-old allows me to. So that's why I went on here and got my oil change today and got that out the way. I don't like getting up on Saturday to go to the hair salon or deal with my car. If I can handle those two things within the week, because I know a lot of people do stuff like that on a Saturday, I'm Gucci. So I was determined, and I'm so glad I ran across that shop. And I'm going to shout them out later. Not today, but I will shout them out because my customer service was splendid today. Do you hear me? So make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Y'all go to this place, Samoha African Cuisine on West Sugar Creek, 620 West Sugar Creek. I believe the suite is H. I'll definitely make sure I pin their address on there, and I'm going to look for their IG. Because I did try to look for it before I got on here, but I didn't find it. But I found a lot of stuff on Google. So y'all go look at their reviews and let me know what y'all think. I run into subscribers a lot and they be like, oh, I went to this place like you told me to, and they tell me if they like it, they tell me if they don't, you know, because everybody entitled to their own opinion. Everybody got their own taste buds, their own tongue, their own palate. But I really enjoy running into people and hearing what they thought about it. I really do. So y'all, if you see me, don't be scared to walk up to me. Don't be scared to take a picture. Don't be scared to tell me some things, some tips, all that. I'm open to all that. So thank y'all, and make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like, share, comment down below, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.